This is World Kick Lunch, and today I'm going to show you kick combo with the flying knee. So I'm here at MKG Detroit with Kurt Cornwell again, and if you haven't heard already, we're looking to do a tribute series to stunt choreography and fight choreography. There's been a bit of a movement to get some more recognition in the motion picture industry, and rightly so. Many of the people who work in that are acquaintances and friends of ours, so much love out there, and it's great that that is promoting the arts that we study. So a very topical one to start off with is the Bourne identity, which I think a lot of people would identify as the start of a new acceptance of Kali as functional looking fighting in motion pictures. We're going to take a very simple combo today from the fight scene that Kurt is going to break down and expound upon in his little workshop at the end of the week. And we're going to take that and just turn it into a Thai pad combo. So in the second to last frame of that fight scene, the bad guy, who we will have the name of by the time Kurt does his seminar, combines what looks like Muay Thai and something from Savate or Taekwondo. He's throwing a left head kick, but then rather than turning and shielding or turning with something more Thai looking, he's landing and following it up with right side kick. So sometimes you want other options, right? So rather than the hooking heel kick, I'm gonna throw right side kick. That's how far the combo goes in the movie, but we're just gonna follow that up with left flying knee, just because it's cool and to make it more than a two-hit combo. The skill building part of this drill is for Kurt to vary how much he escapes my initial kick. So he can either do the head sway, or he can just shuffle back. The idea being when I come around, I have to spot the distance and adjust my kick. The beauty of the side kick is even if he's close, I can hit a pretty hard kick. And if he's at the end of the range, I can hit it, and if he's a little bit farther out, I can hop into it. So it's a kick that can adjust very late to changes in range, which is one of the advantages of following up with the side kick rather than the crescent kick or the revers lateral. The hold on the pads for that side kick that we're going to do today is just holding the pads diagonally stacked on top of one another. Ideally, you might use a belly protector or a kicking shield, or even just holding the pad off to the side. That's fine, except when I'm coming around from my Thai kick and spotting for the side kick, I find spotting that Thai pad a little challenging because I'm really reading his body. So if we're really trying to learn how to adjust our angle and distance quickly, ideally you want to hold the pads in front of the body. For the flying knee, he's going to hold stacked like for the teep, and I'm going to jump up and then throw the straight knee rather than a more diagonal knee, which might be more natural, but the transition for the hold becomes very challenging. Left high kick, he's going to sway or fade out. I'm going to spin in the side kick and then flying knee. After I come around for the Thai kick, this is going to show you how good your Thai kick really is when you miss. Because when I come around, I want to plant almost where I am, so I'm lined up for that kick, rather than missing it and landing over here. Which is a valid response if you want to cut down on the time to your next kick. Or you know, maybe plant down and kind of jumping back kick Benny the Jet style. Just doesn't happen to be my thing. So I like to land pretty much where I started so that I can line the kick up. Guys, by the way, holding for that side kick sucks, right? I'm not hitting it hard at all, and Kurt's...
My rock hard abs can take it, but you know, jury's out for everyone else.
So you do want to let the side kick push you back a little bit, especially since you need to make space for that flying knee anyway. So we want to get this done in as few takes as possible because holding for this sucks. And that made us think again of the stunt people who work so hard to bring you these action-filled sequences. You know, Kurt and I are pretty good friends by now and kind of like Can I sidekick you a few more times for no money at all? Is kind of asking for a favor. These guys are falling down stairs, jumping off of things, getting hit, bumped and bruised all day long. So we do want to express our appreciation for all the couch potato hours of enjoyment you get while you're out there busting your asses. And of course, my old neighbors in Brooklyn, Frank and Aaron, who work in the industry, much love out to you guys. Hope you guys are doing well and you catch a bit of this video.
And Joe Foley in Atlanta, good work, keep it up. Tara and all the rest of our friends that are doing the same thing and going through it and getting used to it. And of course, everyone from the greater MKG and Inasana organizations that are heavily invested in this. Obviously, you guys are a major inspiration to what we do here and all of the other affiliated schools all over the world. So thank you for that.
So I hope you enjoyed this short Taipa Tuesday, and hopefully we'll see you out at Kurt's little workshop, where again we're going to pay homage to some of the fight and stunt choreography, starting with a quick look at one of the more famous fight scenes from The Bourne Identity. This is Roy with Kurt here at MKG Detroit. Keep your chin down and elevate your striking.